All right, so welcome back, Be You to Full people. Remember, we want you to be you to the fullest in every aspect of your being. This video is the instructional video for meditational walking or meditational jogging. It's meditational walking and jogging because eventually after you've done this walking, you'll eventually want to do it while you're jogging, and you use the exact same breathing rhythm. This video is very important. You have to know how to do meditational walking and jogging. You have to know how to get this rhythm down because you're going to be doing this throughout the whole course. And I've taught this to literally thousands of people. And every single person that I taught it to learned how to do it. So this shouldn't be a problem as long as you simply follow the instruction. But before I begin, I'm going to give you a little bit of background and history on how powerful this meditational walking and this meditational jogging breathing rhythm is. And one of the most amazing things about this breathing rhythm that I'm about to show you is that it makes walking or jogging 70 to 80% easier. This breathing rhythm I'm going to show you is the same breathing that marathon runners use, triathletes use, Ironman, Ironwoman athletes use, long distance Olympic athletes use. This is the exact same breathing rhythm that I'm going to show you. And you can use it too. But of course, you have to start at the beginner level. But once you've got this breathing rhythm down, it'll take you to the heights when it comes to walking, jogging, even running. And what's the best fat burner? Cardiovascular fitness, things like walking and jogging and rowing. People don't understand that just simply walking 3 to 4 times a day for 30 to 40 minutes at a faster pace than what you usually walk can help you burn a tremendous amount of fat. What this breathing rhythm actually does is it ensures that your heart receives a constant and regular flow of oxygen while it's working at an elevated rate, which is obviously what happens when you're performing cardiovascular endurance or cardiovascular fitness. Think about it for a second. What are the 2 most important rhythms in your body? I'll give you a second just to think about it. The 2 most important rhythms without which you couldn't live. That's right. It's your heart rhythm or your heartbeat and your breathing rhythm. These are the 2 most important rhythms in your body. And what this breathing rhythm that I'm going to show you, which is called meditational walking, what it does is it helps you combine your heart rhythm and your breathing rhythm together. It's called heart-breath congruence. What feeds your heart? Your breath. And most personal trainers, if they're good, they'll tell you to do what? They'll tell you to breathe per repetition. So for example, if I'm doing push-ups, a good personal trainer will tell me, hey, make sure that you're breathing per repetition. Inhale, exhale. If I'm doing bicep curls, a good personal trainer will tell me, hey, don't forget to breathe per repetition, per positive movement and per negative movement of each exercise while you're exercising, you should definitely breathe. So if I should breathe per repetition when I'm working out my arms or working out my legs, should I not breathe per rhythm when I'm working out the most important muscle in my body? Absolutely. And this is exactly what this breathing rhythm helps you do. It helps feed your heart, the most important muscle of your body, with a steady flow of oxygen per beat, per stroke. And this makes walking and jogging so much easier. And as I said before, this breathing rhythm is called meditational walking or meditational jogging. And why is the word meditational in front of it? Because let me just tell you what meditation is so you can understand fully why is this called meditational walking. Very simply put, meditation is concentration. And concentration is holding or focusing your thought on one thing. That's all meditation is. And you'll see as we go throughout this course and you learn how to do breath focus meditation, that that's actually how you perform mind-body exercise. So meditation is concentration, and concentration is simply holding your thought on one thing or focusing on one thing. And what this meditational walking breathing rhythm does is it shows you how to maintain focus on the steps on your feet in order to help you maintain a certain breathing rhythm. So you feed your heart per stroke and per movement. This is one of the most powerful parts of this course, and it does so many amazing things to your body, like expand how much lung capacity you use. Think about it. If I use an average of 70 to 80% of my total lung capacity, this breathing rhythm will open that up and help you use more of your lung capacity. Now, what does that mean? That means I get more oxygen into my body. That means my internal organs work better. That means that my resting heart rate gets lower. That means that my blood is more oxygenated. So this breathing rhythm is amazing. But before I show you how to do this breathing rhythm, this is what I want you to do. I want you to pause this video and I want you to go take a 4-minute walk, time it, use your watch and time it, or use your phone and time it. But I want you to walk at a medium to fast pace. Doesn't matter what breathing rhythm you use. I want you to just breathe however you breathe normally. And the key is, as soon as that 4-minute hits, I want you to stop that walk and I want you to observe yourself. How do you feel? Did it feel like you just did a medium to fast paced walk? Are you a little tired? Are you a little exhausted? Are you a little out of breath? So right now, I want you to pause this video and I want you to do this 4-minute walk at a medium to fast pace. And remember, the key is, as soon as that 4 minutes is up, check your watch, make sure that 4 minutes is up, and then observe yourself. Like I said, are you a little bit more tired? Do you feel a little bit more exhausted? And I'm doing this because I'm going to have you do another 4-minute test after I show you this amazing meditational walking breathing rhythm. And once you're done with that 4 minutes, you'll feel like you didn't even walk. It's amazing. Like I said before, I've taught this to thousands of people over the years, and every single one of them found out how amazing this breathing rhythm is. I have clients that were in their 70s and had never jogged, and now they're jogging after 3 or 4 weeks. Every person I've ever showed this meditational walking breathing rhythm to loved it. And you can't just do it at a walk. That's how you start. You do it at a walk first. But eventually, it gets so easy, you begin to walk a little bit faster, and then a little bit faster. And then eventually, you want to get into a slow jog, and then to a medium pace jog. And remember, cardiovascular fitness is how you make your heart stronger, the most important muscle in your body that oxygenates all of your body, that sends all the nutrients your body needs and the oxygen your body needs all throughout your body. So having a healthy heart means you'll have a healthy life. So pause the video, do this 4-minute medium to fast paced walk, and when you're done, observe yourself, observe how you feel. After that, hit play again and then watch the rest of the video. All right, so how'd you feel? Were you a little exhausted after that 4 minutes? Were you a little bit out of breath? Did it feel like you did a medium to fast paced walk? All I wanted you to do was observe it. Remember how you felt, because after I show you this breathing rhythm, I'm going to ask you once again to go do a 4-minute walk. But this time, you're going to go do a medium to fast-paced 4-minute walk utilizing the breathing rhythm that I'm going to show you. And I promise you, when you're done, if you did it correctly, you're going to feel practically like you didn't even do a walk. That's the amazing thing about this amazing meditational walking breathing rhythm that I'm about to show you. All right, so I'm going to show you how to do this breathing rhythm. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my hands, which are going to represent my feet. If you've watched the full body warm-up, each 4 steps, the instructional video, then the first step in our full body warm-up is walking in place, utilizing the meditational walking breathing rhythm that I'm about to show you. But like I told you in that video, I'm going to give you more instruction. I'm going to give you an introduction. That's exactly what I just did. So you might have heard this before partially, but it doesn't matter because repetition is what makes you a master of something. Repetition is what helps build your understanding of something. So even if you remember how to do it and you actually got it down, the meditational breathing rhythm that I showed you in the full body warm up, well, watch it again because I'm going to take you through the process, because I want to make sure that you get this down, because you're going to do this almost every single day over the course. And it's important, especially for your heart. All right, so I'm going to utilize my hands as my feet first. I'm going to show you how to do it on me first before I step back and show you actually how to do it while walking in place. And then you're going to try it wherever you are, walking in place. And if you have a hard time doing it, just follow my guide, follow my guidance, and I'll show you exactly how to do it. Remember, in this process, don't worry about anything. There's nothing to stress over. If you don't get it on the first time, that's perfectly fine. Anything you tell your body to do for the first time is hard to do. And let me just give you a brief example. You can take a farmer who's been working on a farm, and he's been picking up large bales of hay and putting it on a flatbed truck. And he's been doing it for years. He's strong. But if you put that same farmer on a bench press with no weight on the bench, and you have him just do bench press with the bar, he's not going to be able to do it that good. He's going to be sort of unstable. Why? Because he's never told his body to make those movements before. Of course, after he's done it a few times because he has natural strength, he'll do it fine. Why did I say that? Because I want you to realize that anything you tell your body to do for the first time, it might be difficult. But the second, the third, and the fourth time you try it, it'll be much easier, I promise you. All right. So this breathing rhythm is a 2-step inhale and a 2-step exhale. What that means is it's an inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Remember, my hands represent my feet. I'm going to use my left hand as my marking hand. What does that mean? That means that every time this hand touches, or it's just like my foot touching the ground, that's when I start my inhale. And then when it touches again, that's when I start my exhale. But you have to remember, this is a 2-step inhale and a 2-step exhale. So it's in. Yeah, I start the inhale when my left foot touches, but I continue it as my right foot touches, just like this. In. Then when it touches again, I start my exhale. Out. So this is how it looks. In, out. In, out. In, out. Now I'll show you as I'm breathing, and you should be able to hear it. I think my microphone's good enough for you to actually hear me breathing in and out as I step. So one more time, watch this. And let me mention one thing right now. You cannot do this walking slow. That's why I told you a medium to fast pace. You can only do this breathing rhythm at a medium to fast pace rhythm. Don't do it slow because it's much harder to do. All right, so here we go. I'm going to pick up my foot, and as soon as it touches, I start my inhale. Watch this. In when it touches, out when it touches. Into, out, two. Into, out, two. And remember, there should be no strain. I don't want you to take extra large inhales when you're doing this and extra large exhales. I want you to do it as normal and natural as possible. And remember, don't forget the second part of the inhale and the second part of the exhale. You can even do 2 inhales like but not too hard, not too deep. And I'll give you the example. Watch me. Listen. Or you can do it more smooth. You don't actually have to separate the inhales. It can be one smooth inhale and one smooth exhale like this. Either way you want to do it. Either way, it's easier for you to do it. So once again, you can be more distinct about the in and out, or you can make it smooth. I'll do both of them so you can see exactly what I'm saying. Here we go. Either way you want to do it, try both ways. And whichever way is easier for you to do it, then that's what you should do. And once again, remember, the first time you do something, it might be a little bit difficult, but the second, third, fourth time you try it, it's going to be much easier. And let me remind you one more time, when you begin trying this on your own, do not do it slowly. Do not do it like this. No, you have to do it at a medium to faster pace, walk in place or walk, because that's what helps you actually stay on rhythm. You're not going to walk down the street like this. No, you're going to walk. So that's exactly how you want to practice it. All right. Now there are 3 distinct ways that you can actually breathe while you're doing this. The first one is in the nose and out the nose. That's what most people use. In the nose and out the nose. Next is in the nose and out the mouth. That's how I've been doing it as I show you. And I did that so you can actually hear and see the exhale. And the third is in the mouth and out the mouth. It's really up to you. Try all 3 ways, and whichever way is easiest for you, that's the one I want you to use. But remember, try each one. Try in the nose and out the nose. Try in the nose and out the mouth. And then try in the mouth and out the mouth. And let me show you all 3, just so you have a better understanding, so you can see how it actually looks. All right, so here we go. All right, that's in the nose, out the nose. In the nose, out the mouth. And the last one is in the mouth and out the mouth. Remember, no strain. Try to breathe as normal as possible. That's what makes this breathing rhythm work. That's what makes it easy. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to step back and I'm going to show you actually utilizing my feet. And I'm not going to use my hands to represent my feet anymore, but I'm still going to use my hands so I can show you the inhale and show you the exhale. So as I'm walking in place and you can see my feet, as my hands are going up, I'm inhaling, and as my hands go down, I'm exhaling. What I want you to do is listen to my breath, watch my hands, and watch my feet, and that'll help you get this rhythm down. All right, so here we go. Remember, my left foot is my mark foot. So when it touches, I start my inhale and I continue that inhale on the right foot. And when it touches again, I start my exhale and I continue the exhale on my right foot. All right, so I'm going to do it in place. I want you to listen, watch the inhale, watch the exhale, watch my feet touch, and look at the rhythm. Feel the rhythm. All right, here we go. And let me tell you exactly how to start. If you have issues with starting, some people have issues with starting. It's very simple. Just stand in place, lift your left foot, and when your left foot touches, start the inhale. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Check me out. Here we go. Did you get the rhythm? Can you hear me? Can you see that every time my left foot touches, I start my inhale or my exhale? That's exactly how this breathing rhythm goes. And as you can see, I wasn't going slowly. I was going at a normal to medium pace because it makes the breathing rhythm much easier. All right, so now I'm going to show you with the more distinct way of breathing, with the in, out. It's like I'm doing 2 inhales. When I first just did it, I showed you the smooth in, 2, out, 2. Now I want you to hear my breath. And I'm showing you all these methods because I want you to really get this breathing rhythm. Some people like that smooth inhale and exhale. Some like the in, out, out. I'm going to show you that one just so you have a better idea. Here we go. Remember, I'm picking up my foot. And when my foot touches my left foot, my marked foot, that's when I start my inhale. All right, here we go. There we go. That's the breathing rhythm. It's very simple. It's very easy. And what it does is it makes walking and jogging so much easier. All right. So now you're going to try it walking in place wherever you are right now watching this video. So if you're sitting, get up because you're going to follow my guidance and you're going to do this breathing rhythm. Are you ready? All you have to do is simply follow my command. Here we go. I'll give you a few seconds. Get up, get ready, get loose. And remember, don't worry about anybody. There's nothing to worry about. If you don't get it right when we first start, you'll get it the second or the third time. But I do have to admit, 70 to 80% of people get it off bat. But it's okay if you don't fall into that percentile because everybody eventually gets it. All right, so are you ready to go? So stand in place. Lift up that left foot and then step into, out, two, into, out, two, into, out, two. In, out. In on the left, out on the left. Into, out, two, into, out, two. One thing to remember is that if you lose your rhythm, think about it. All you have to do is feel when your left foot touches. And then you can start again on the inhale and the exhale. All right, so that was the first time you've done it. Now we're going to do it a second time because repetition is the master of all things mastered. Repetition builds understanding. Repetition will help you actually be able to apply it correctly. And I want you to be able to do this correctly. All right, so let's get ready again. You're standing in place. Good. Left foot slightly off the ground. And on 3, you're going to step down and start the inhale. We ready? 1, 2, 3. Into, out, 2. Into, out, 2. Uh-oh, I lost my rhythm. What do? I'm just going to feel when my left foot touches and find it again. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Into, out, 2. Into, out, 2. Into, out, 2. You see how simple that was? If you lose your rhythm, just feel when that left foot touches. And you can actually use your right foot as the marking foot. But I train people how to use their left foot as the marking foot because it seems like for some reason, don't ask me why, it's easier for people to use the left foot. All right, so I've guided you through the breathing rhythm 2 times already, so it should be easier for you to do. Remember, there doesn't have to be a lot of straining. You don't want to take the largest inhale and exhale that you possibly can. So now it's time for you to once again pause the video and go on a 4-minute medium to fast-paced walk utilizing this breathing rhythm. Even if you just stand in place, because you might have done that when you did the first test before I gave you the breathing rhythm. You could have just stood in place and did it. If you don't have anywhere to walk, then just walk in place and do it. But if you can go outside and do this 4-minute medium to fast-paced walk utilizing the breathing rhythm, that's what I want you to do right now. And what's the key? Soon as that 4 minutes is up, I want you to observe how you feel. Are you tired? Are you exhausted? Did it even feel like you did a medium to fast-paced walk? I don't know. Let's see. So pause the video right now and do that 4-minute medium to fast-paced walk on the breathing rhythm and observe how you feel when you're done. All right. So how did you feel? Were you able to do the breathing rhythm? Were you able to maintain that rhythm? How did you feel when you were done? compared to how you felt when you did the first 4-minute test? Did you feel less exhausted or less tired? Did you actually feel like you did a 4-minute medium to fast-paced walk? Only you know. Shoot me a message and let me know if you did it correctly, because I would love to know. And let me just end on a few reminders and pointers about this meditational walking breathing rhythm. So once again, you cannot do this at a slow walk or slow walking in pace. You have to do it at a medium to fast paced walk. And what's a medium pace walk? It's a little bit faster than your normal walking pace. All right. That's one. You cannot do it at a slow pace. You have to do it a little bit faster than your normal walking pace. Number two, don't forget the second part of the inhale and the second part of the exhale. It's in, out, out. That second part of the inhale or that second part of the exhale really helps you stay in rhythm. And third, remember, if you lose that rhythm while you're walking, just feel your left foot touch. And when you feel that left foot touch, you already know you're starting your inhale or you're starting your exhale. Some people feel like it makes them breathe too fast. Actually, it doesn't. What you're doing is you are combining your breathing rhythm with your heart rhythm. And you'll see, as I show you and teach you in a later video how to take this walk to a jog, it's the same breathing rhythm. But because you're moving faster, you're going to breathe a little bit faster because your feet are moving faster because you're jogging. So just because you're breathing a little bit faster, it's perfectly fine. And remember, if you're doing something for the first time, it might be a little bit weird. But each time you do it, it gets easier for you to do. All right, BU2FUL people, that was the meditational walking breathing rhythm instructional video. Remember, you can refer to this video at any time just to go over the instructions of exactly how to do this. And if you have to, please do, because like I said, you're going to be doing meditational walking almost every day of this program, and the results are going to blow your mind. Love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.